Hello, welcome to the weather update. It is November 30th, the last day of November, I believe. Another cloudy day across our area. Pretty much slate gray skies across the area. Had some light, mixed precipitation in the afternoon. But other than that, temperatures are generally in around the 40-degree mark right now. Light winds and a light westerly wind today. Let's go to our highs and lows. First, starting off with the lows. So, lows generally, wow. Okay, so here we go, the lows. Well, I got cold last night. 24 degrees in Islip. 24 in Carl Place. 24.3 in Charlotte. But look at West Hampton. It got down to 16 degrees in West Hampton. Wow. So, pretty chilly night. The only area that was above freezing was the city. Let's see how New Jersey did. Let's see how their Pine Barrens radiated away. Let's see how they did. Not as cold there. Lakehurst got down to 21. That's still cold. So it was a pretty chilly morning with the clear skies, the light. When we had some high clouds around. But other than that, it was fairly clear most of the night. Clouds came in shortly after sunrise. Let's look at the high temperature today now across the area. Highs were in the mid-40s again, so 43 at Islip generally, 41 in West Hampton. So generally mid-40s everywhere for highs, which is about 5 degrees below normal. Normal high is supposed to be in the upper 40s. So we were below normal today. If the sun had come out, I think we would have been warmer, but the sun never came out. Again, you can see all the clouds that were around today and still persisting. You can see some clearing skies to the south, and that's what's going to try to work into our area tomorrow. Let's go to the models now, and we'll start with the GFS, I guess. So we have a weak high pressure system that we'll be building in for tomorrow, very weak, and then we have another little wave passing on early Thursday. We have a low in the Great Lakes. Now, once that low passes, it will bring down some colder air for Friday. So it'll moderate, especially on Thursday, but then it's going to get colder again with that cold air coming down. And you can see here that northwest flow. But then, as we get into the next week, you see what happens. We get the ridge building in the Atlantic, and you get these Great Lakes cutting lows. Cold front does pass through on Tuesday. Then after that, it gets kind of zonal. You can see no real big cold air masses coming down once we get to that point. So let's go to the jet stream. I guess we can look at the list. Let's go to the, I think I did this long range. We'll do a little more of that, I think, on tomorrow's weather update. Also got to do a climate, because I did it late yesterday, I believe, as well. So I don't do the long range in every weather update. Let's go to the HRRR. Let me talk about the short range. So, other than that, we're not going to have to be dealing with much precipitation tomorrow. Our next chance of very light precipitation would be early Thursday, just a couple of showers. And then after that, we should have a few breaks of sun, perhaps, but maybe some more showers popping up with this cold front that comes through Thursday night. Now, the good news is, Thursday, I was supposed to go to New Jersey to get my shot, but fortunately, I don't have to. I was able to find something on Long Island, so yeah, I'll be, I'll have to wait a little bit longer. I have to wait to the weekend, but at least I don't have to travel to New Jersey, so I'm happy about that, especially when we take a look at how warm it's going to get in New Jersey on your Thursday. So let's go to that next. The temperatures on the HRRR. So this morning, probably have lows getting down to around the mid-30s. And then for tomorrow, highs will get into the mid-40s on Long Island. However, I see some yellows over parts of New Jersey, so perhaps they could get close to the 50-degree mark, especially south. Then we drop down to the mid-30s with some radiational cooling. And then probably have to deal with more clouds toward Thursday morning. And then look at Thursday. Thursday is going to be a really warm day. Mid-50s on Long Island, but I think if you're in Jersey, especially south of the Raritan, you could see 60 degrees or better. And then we have this next cold front move through. And if we look at the GFS, you will see this next cold front move through and the colder air coming back into the picture, Highs only in the low to mid 40s on Friday. Saturday, we have mid 40s, trying to moderate a little bit, but another push of cold air comes in and cools it back down for Sunday, probably back into the low 40s. And then as we get toward Monday, you can see that really warm air that could flood in ahead of that cold front. Maybe even 70 in New Jersey. Oh, boy. And then that passes, and the cold air comes in. And then we drop back into the low 40s. One more cold day on that Tuesday. It's the last cold air outbreak, because after that, it's going to get kind of well, no, it looks like another plunge for Thursday. Okay, so it doesn't look terrible. It doesn't look terrible. We have some above normal days. It's just that we were supposed to get a really nice big plunge where highs were only going to be in the 20s, and well, the models kind of took that back. But I guess I can't complain. It's a zonal pattern, so it won't get that warm. It's a semi-zonal pattern, I'll put it that way. Looking at the dew points, which we'll show you the dew point streamlines here just to show you where the winds are coming from. Tomorrow it's going to be kind of a westerly flow. Then as we get into Thursday, it goes southerly and southwesterly, especially by the evening. So that southwesterly flow, south to southwesterly flow, if you're in Jersey, you're going to get all the warmth. For Long Island, hopefully there'll be a sea breeze and keep things a little cooler. Obviously, if you're in Jersey, it's going to be hot. It's always hot there. That's why they have the devil as their mascot. It's a hot place. But you can see the wind shift over to the northwest for Friday. Here we are Saturday. We have a light westerly wind, a little clipper coming through, and then it kind of gets reinforced on Sunday before shifting back to the south. And then you can see that southerly flow especially. And it could get humid on Monday, too. If we look at the precipitation chart here, you'll see this is going to be a strong cold front that we'll have to watch. I see a little V shape in the isobars. We'll have to look at that. It's way too far in advance to tell you if we're going to see any storms or not. Way too far in advance. But anyway, now that we've reviewed the temperatures and the dew points and the wind flow and all that, let's take a look and see how our skies are going to look as we round out November and enter December. This is the GFS low resolution. Obviously, there's plenty of clouds, so I'm just going to show you the RGM because the resolution of the GFS is pretty low. But you can see some high clouds in the morning. Then we might actually have some fairly clear, maybe even mostly sunny skies by noon, like around noon through the afternoon. Then more clouds roll in on us on a Thursday. But we might get a break. We might get a brief break of sunshine right in noon before the cold front approaches and brings some more clouds and a chance for showers. Now, as far as Friday goes, we may be dealing with some instability cloudiness here that might wind up going into our area. And as far as Saturday goes, it's too far in advance to show you, but you can see that there's a clipper there that I think will bring in some clouds into the picture on Saturday. Oh, yeah, definitely going to bring in some clouds. It might start off clear. Sunday would probably be more likely to be clear, but it's hard to... This is the GFS. It's a very low resolution model. The only one I can look at is the sister model of the Canadian, the whatchamacallit, the GEM model. It has some clouds off to the south. But as far as... it looks like Sunday would be the clearer day, but Friday would probably be your best bet for clear skies at this point for nice clear skies. Really hard to go beyond this point here because, again, we don't really have the model data. The GFS is extremely low resolution, so you can see that right there. You have the NAM for skies. We can also review that as well. Let's go to the 18Z run for that so we can look at tomorrow. And you can see the similar idea that we might have some cirrus in the morning, but there might be a break enough. Maybe we'll have a break of clear skies, but Thursday, plenty of clouds, maybe a break of sun. It would be Friday, but again, we don't really have enough to take you out into Friday, and we know what can happen. We've seen it time and time again where it looks like it's going to be mostly sunny, and then you get all this lake effect stuff that comes into the area and keeps it kind of cloudy. So it's kind of far in advance to really say what's going to happen. We can look at another model for skies, which I don't normally do, but it's annoying when you have all these models and then they're not always correct with the skies, and I'm sick of being disappointed with saying mostly sunny and it turns out to be cloudy. You can see there's a veil of high clouds over this. This is the windy.com European model. Here's Thursday, plenty of clouds around. Let's look at Friday. Maybe some clear skies on Friday. What about Saturday? maybe it looks like it might be some cirrus around on Saturday. And there's one sure way to find out if cirrus is going to be a problem or not. And what we can do is one of the secrets you can do here is you go in here, you hit temperature, you hit humidity, and then you take this up to the level of the where the cirrus would form. So it's probably like 300 HPA per se. All right. So we take this up to. We look at here's tomorrow, for instance. You can see the blue means that there's a lot of upper level moisture. All right, so blue means more humid, orange means drier. All right, so that means there's going to be a lot of cirrus around. All right, look at Thursday. You can still see cirrus is an issue. We have the dry slot that comes in. Here's the dry air for Friday. That's what I'm thinking. Friday would be the most likely time, best chance that we'd have for clear skies if the low clouds aren't a problem. But Saturday, I see some blue, and that means there's going to be some cirrus probably around. I think Sunday, oh yeah, there's blue on Sunday too, so maybe Sunday more likely. You might get a break. That's a Sunday, 1 p.m. Saturday, 1 p.m., I see the blue, so that chances are it would be some cirrus around on that. But we'll have a better idea on the clouds. It's been very cloudy lately, and it's really, it's very discouraging. You want a clear day, and you just cannot get a clear day. This was the Sunday again, and it shows you it has more of a southerly flow. So I think Friday is really going to be your best bet for clear skies, though you may be having to deal with some of that stratocumulus right now. But Friday is going to be your best bet for clear skies. Thursday we'll have clouds. Tomorrow we're going to have a lot of high clouds. So if you want a nice blue sky, you're going to have to wait a little while. I know I do. It's been... When was the last time we were in the Pine Barrens for a nice clear sky? It was, I think, last week. Wasn't it last Wednesday? Yeah. So it'll be a week. Once tomorrow comes, it'll be a week since we had a decent clear day around here. But that's going to wrap up this weather update. Take care. Thanks for watching.